become or continue to think like an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurial thinking is one of the greatest things that we have in this country. We may be falling back in education, we may be falling back in other areas, but what saves us over and over again is entrepreneurial thinking. Because we may fall down in an area, then the entrepreneurs rise up and they figure out ways to make it better. And because of that freedom to do so, you wonder why in this country we don't have anarchy between the classes? You know why we don't have anarchy between the classes? I mean, everybody thinks about it, you know, you look at it and think, oh my goodness, what happens if the poor really rise up and start going crazy? Why aren't we doing it? Why isn't that happening in this country? It's not going to happen in this country as long as our freedom isn't stifled, as long as the government doesn't try to make us equal, as long as the government doesn't try to take that from the people that are producing and give it to the non-producers, we're fine. But the minute they start giving to these other classes because they're feeling sorry for them, then we're building this very thing that's going to create anarchy. Because if I can move from one class to the next because of my own efforts, if you watch the Fortune 400 or the Forbes 500 and all these different things, and you'll look, they continually change. That's what gives people hope. That's what gives you the opportunity to become an entrepreneur, because you have this shuffling that goes on between the classes continually. And as the shuffling happens between the classes, it gives me hope that I can move between these classes. But if you come in and say, I'm going to solve all your problems, I'm going to make the poor rich, and I'm going to take from the rich and give to the poor so that everybody can be the same, guess what? We will have anarchy when these people still don't rise up and still don't make a difference, because they lose their hope. Because we've locked them into their classes. When you lock them into their classes, that's it. Sorry for the political part.